The recording and okay. Hi guys, this is me, Kabilan, and I'm here with Rachel Miller, WIM, and so on. So Rachel, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi everyone. My name is Rachel. I'm a woman international master and a candidate master. I'm from Jamaica and I'm currently the number one female player from there. And I've been playing chess for almost all my life, and I'm super glad to be here and talk to everyone on this podcast today.
So okay, Miller, can you have mentioned in your profile that you have failed 14 times. So what have you failed? What's the story behind that failed 14 times?
So that's a good question. So in there's like two ways that you can get women international master. One of the ways is by getting the norms and getting your rating up to 2200. The second way is by winning a tournament. So you can win either like a regional tournament or a continental tournament, so a tournament on this side of the world. Oh, sorry. So what happened was, wait, let me just double check to see if there's no more alarms so we don't get interrupted.
Okay, okay,
Um,
okay.
oh yeah, I do have one for 11 a.m. Oh my gosh. Okay, all good. So, okay, do you want me to start over then?
I start over. Like
Start over? Okay. So, um,
two ways.
so that's a good question. So there are two ways to get WIM. You can either get three norms and then hit a rating of 2200, or you can win like a regional or continental tournament. So I was trying to do it the regional and continental tournament, and after you do that, you just gotta have your rating cross 2000. So I tried going to these tournaments like 14 times ever since I was like age 14, and I'd either come like second or third place. And I was really frustrated because I was always like 1 point or like a half a point away from coming first. And I was like, oh my gosh, like how many times is this going to happen?
Okay, what
And
is your current
finally,
rating? Can I,
my
sorry to
rating,
interrupt.
it was like around 1800 to 1900 at the time. Yeah.
Oh,
And then once I hit like I got the title on the 15th try, and then I had to have my rating cross 2000, but I made it cross it in like a month. And yeah, and then I was able to go get the title right before COVID happened, which was really good because once COVID happened, there were no more like in-person chess
you
tournaments
stopped going to
for
them.
a long
Okay.
time.
So, can I ask you a question? I know your chess account, like chess.com account. Don't you play chess there? You only play tournaments. Like, why don't you play
Um,
online chess? Or you
I
have a secret
play.
account
Oh
where
yeah,
you
I have a
are
secret
playing
account, so I can't really share it out to people. I actually don't play on chess.com as often. I play on Chess more.
chess?
The reason why is just the time control. Like I just like personally I like playing 5+3. And if I play that on chess.com, the issue is that there's not a lot of people who match with me. So I'll just be there sitting waiting for like 10 minutes. But on Chess is very fast. So that's the only reason because I just like playing with the increment. And then on chess.com, I'll be forced to play like 5 minutes or 3+2, but 3+2 is way too low for me to calculate.
So, can I ask you a question again? Can we play a match like you and I, difference between a 1200 rated and a WIM? Like, can we do a video like that?
Yeah, sure, we can go ahead and play. Sure.
Like after
Which
after this
do you have
interview,
chess dot um on chess.com or Chess?
like your wish.
Uh,
Maybe on chess.com because I think I've been banned from leeches, I guess. I don't know, like it's not
okay,
working. It's not working for me,
okay,
leeches.
all right, sounds good. I can play on my main account because
Okay,
yeah,
I
that can
know.
work.
You create an account and
Oh, on chess.com.
okay. Like we could discuss it again. So okay, can I come back to the questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure. Next question would be, yeah, you are a coach, right? You are a FIDE coach. So tell me about your coaching stuffs and how you got into coaching.
So to be honest, during COVID, I was in my third year of university. I was debating whether or not to go to medical school, and obviously for medical school, you need money for
Medical
that.
school. You're a
So
medical student.
Well, I was. Well, okay. In the
Was
US it's a little different. So I'm not sure how it is in India, but like at least in Jamaica, what you do is that you finish high school and then you go straight away to medical school. Is it like that in India too?
India? It's a 5 year course here in India. It's a straight up
Okay,
5 years course.
so you finish high school and then you go straight to medical school.
Yeah, like high school, then medical school. We write a
Okay.
common exam, entrance exam called NEET, and then we clear it and go to medical
Okay. Oh
school.
yeah, I've heard of NEET before. And then for us, it's like you have to do high school and then you have to do 4 years of university and then you do medical school. So you
Okay.
get like an extra, yeah, it's a lot longer. I don't know why they do it like that, but so it's an extra 4 years. And I was in my third year of doing my first degree, and I was thinking of going to medical school afterwards, but I needed more money for it. So during COVID, I started coaching just to get some extra income. But I really like doing it because I started like interacting with people. I started seeing how they got better at chess over time, and I really liked it. So afterwards, when I moved to New York City, I started coaching more in person, and that brought like a whole different experience to it because I was able to go ahead and teach people in person. And obviously, the added person element caused it to be like a lot more fun. And I have students who I've been teaching for like years. So that is a great thing too, because once you start coaching and you build up relationships for over the course of years, it's pretty amazing. And I find it really fulfilling, especially when you see your kids do very, very well. Because I mainly work with children. Even at like a tournament like a month ago, I was teaching one of my students who I've taught since like 2022. And they were doing like super well in the tournament. They were like being a bunch of the top seeds, and I was just like so happy. That was like
I
one of the
saw your
happiest
story. I
moments
saw
of
your
this
story.
whole
I think
year.
you posted it in your story, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, she was doing like super well, and I was just like really happy. It was like one of my happiest moments this year. So every time my students do well, like I'm just like up here in terms of like how happy I get. So yeah, because it's kind of like chess in a way. Coaching is you have to put a lot of time and effort into it, and you might not see the results right away, but at some point you're going to see them. And chess is like you go in and you train, and you might not see results, but over time, like you will. So they're both kind of like the same thing. And yeah, I'm just really happy like being a coach and being able to help others through chess.
So how do you get a title of like FIDE coach?
FIDE coach. Well, there is a webinar that you can do, like a class. Um, I believe you have to pay $200 to join the class. Back then, I'm not sure how much it is now. And then afterwards, what you do is that you take an exam during it. And then based off of like your experience and everything, they give you like a title. So the title they gave me was National Arbiter. But to be honest, I should go back and like do the class again because my experience has gone up a lot since then, so I should probably go ahead and go back and make the title even
Go
higher.
back in time and change things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, like you are a title player, and like how does it feel to be the top 1% of chess player?
Um, Pretty good.
Like,
To be honest. Like it's pretty nice. I like I'm being a title player, but at the same time, um it's kind of like when you are a title player, it's great, but I still feel like no matter where you are in your chess career, there's still like a sense of, oh, I could be better. So I feel like even
okay.
if you're a title player, like I think I made a whole Instagram video about this once, but like you could be like 2300 and in the back of your head you're like, I still wish I was
Like I know,
2800.
I know, I know. I
Like
saw that video. Like like keep on getting better. Like the 1,000 will be 1,200, 1,200 will be 1,400. Like just
yeah.
okay, okay. Then yeah, yeah, we are coming to the point. Then what's the next big thing? WGM.
Yeah, so for me it's women grandmaster, like that's my dream because in Jamaica we have none at all. And I'm the closest person to getting it because I have one norm. I need two more norms in the rating. I actually have a tournament to, well, it starts today, but I'm going to start playing tomorrow because in New York City you can take buys for your rounds.
Oh,
So I asked like, okay, I don't want to play the first round, but I want to play the second, third, fourth, and fifth. And then I signed up, and it's like 2,600, 2,400. Like it's like a super tough tournament. I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm
this
gonna
is
be
not
playing
for
that
me.
this weekend. Oh,
Okay.
well, it's like everyone is 2000 plus. So that's what the tournament section is, and it
You are
just
also
so
2000
happens that
plus,
there's
right? Like you're
2600.
1000. What is your current rating? Like currently, like what's your like
FIDE is 1935, I think. My highest FIDE was 2040. It's dropped down a bit since then. The thing is
tournament? Like
that
you're
sorry.
so like what is like if you play a tournament, like if you win a match, like how would it increase? Like how much points would it increase or decrease?
So it depends on your age. If you're under the age of
Age.
18, yeah, your age. So if you're under the age of 18, it doubles. So let's say I play against someone and I beat them, um, and I'm under the age of 18, I would get like 20 points. But if you're over the age of 18, you get 10 points.
Oh, this is some
Yeah,
hypocrisy.
it's like very very strange, yeah.
Like
But then
very
the
different.
opposite
Yeah.
happens too. So like let's say I lose against someone and I'm supposed to lose I'm supposed
10
to lose
point
10 points. If I was under the age of
5
18, I
point
lose 20.
5 5 points,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so it depends. So my rating has dropped a bit. I've learned a lot more in chess, but somehow it's dropped. I'm very like there's been a couple times where I almost crossed 2000 again, but for some reason I dropped back. I'm thinking it's just because it's New York City. Like it's pretty tough in the US because a lot of people here play a lot, but their USCF don't match their FIDE.
Like
So
when are you gonna collab with Gotham Chess? He is also in USA, right?
yeah, he lives in the same city as me, yes. I actually work at the place he used to work at before he became Gotham Chess.
Okay,
So yeah,
then
I work at
like
his old job.
ask him a collab. Like, come on, Gotham,
Yeah.
beat me.
Yeah, I
He's
could ask
also
him, yeah.
waiting for. He's also an international master, right?
Yeah, he's an international master.
Yeah, then you guys both collab and let's see.
So
It would be a
yeah.
nice. So when did you start playing chess? Like
I s-
really,
uh,
actually, when did you start playing?
so I started at age 9. What happened was I was living in Jamaica, and there we have to take a huge test at age 11 to decide what high school you go to. I'm not sure if it's like
Oh,
India where you have like elementary school then high school for 8 years. No?
no, it's different here.
Oh, okay. So there
It's
we have
like
elementary
middle
school.
school. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, you
You
have middle
continue.
school. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have elementary school, then high school for 8 years, and then university. So since this huge test I was supposed to take to determine what high school I was going to be in for 8 years, um, my parents were like, "Oh, Rachel should do chess to make her smarter." So um, that's what they did, and I didn't want to do it because I thought chess was a game for nerds, and I didn't want to be labeled as a nerd for the rest of my life. This is back in like 2009. It was like a long time ago.
Yeah, like of
So
course. Like I thought the players like the persons who play chess don't have social life. They're just nuts.
uh,
I used to think like that
well,
unless I started playing.
yeah,
That's
they do
nice.
have social lives. Usually with other chess players. No, I'm kidding. They do have social lives with like other people too. So, what happened was I joined the chess club and then I ended up liking it. And I ended up doing chess in the summer as well. And afterwards, I became like under 10 girls champion of Jamaica like later on that year.
I have
So,
seen that video. I think you
uh,
posted the reel, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, at least like how long I've been playing for. Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Like, do you have an editor or someone who posts reels, or you just edit yourself?
No, I did it myself. Yeah, I
Yeah,
go
actually,
in and like.
then you need a appreciation. Like, your reels are actually good and high
Oh,
quality, really
thank you,
good.
thank you.
Like,
Oh,
if
thank
no
you.
one
I
has said it,
appreciate it.
I'm the first person to say, okay? You're doing great.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
thank you. I
like,
appreciate it.
then, okay. So, what is the toughest part of becoming a title player? What is the
What is the
toughest?
what? The hardest part? The hardest part of becoming a title player is definitely going through setbacks because before you become a title player, you're definitely going to lose more games than you win, and it's going to feel very, very tough, especially because you put in a lot of effort into one thing. Um, I can tell you another thing that's tough about being a title player at my age because it's a lot different when you are like under the age of 18. Because when you are, your only responsibilities are like school and school. That's it. Like that's all you have to do. But when you reach an adult, there's like so many other things that can pop up.
Thing?
Like there's like bills, there's like career. sometimes like people get into relationships and they want to get married. Someone told me that once you get married and like you have like a partner, your rating goes down by like 200 points. I'm not sure how true that is, but um, but basically like at least at my stage in life, another thing is like distractions. So it's really easy to get into other things. So like for instance, like I said, career, that's a huge thing. Not a lot of people my age still play, even though when they were in kids. Because like I'm 25 right now, so like a lot of people are like, oh, I have to like focus on my job. I have to focus on like going up the ranks in my company and things like that. It's definitely like the setbacks with tournaments, like you lose games, and two, sometimes you can get distracted with other things. So because of that, you kind of have to like focus yourself on chess and make sure that like, hey, I'm still like making sure that this is my dream and I'm still putting all of my energy into it.
So like I'm 19 now. So what like I'm a 1,200 rated player, just chess.com. What advice or what tips and tricks you would give to a person like me or some below 1,000 rating?
So
What's the
I
tips and tricks?
definitely would play lots of games. That's like the first thing I usually tell people because the more games that you play, the better you'll get. Especially games in person because when you play in person, it's a whole different experience than playing online. You are
Mm.
really focused on the board. There's no distractions at all, and because of that, you're more likely to put all of your focus into chess. And another thing too I would do is I actually watch a lot of chess videos. I know that sounds a little like, okay, everyone's doing this, but to be honest, it's a lot different than it was in chess a long time ago. That's why so many people are getting better nowadays so much faster because of the videos online. Like they just go ahead and watch them and they pick up a lot of patterns and they go ahead and do well. That's why we have like all this news coming out of like, oh, this person's the youngest international master at 9 years old because
Youngest
there's so
rated
many,
player, youngest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He has
yeah,
beaten
like
this player.
yeah, and it's like us. I think there is a youngest Indian player, like youngest FIDE player ever is from India, and he's like 3 years old or
Like
something.
yeah,
Like,
Anish. I guess his name is Anish. Yeah, I
yeah, and
know.
it's like some crazy statistics. Like I'm just like,
Four
wow, three
years
years
old.
old. What was I doing at three?
Like, what is he doing here, man? Go and see Reigns.
Yeah, so I would watch lots of videos as well. Another thing you can also do I find very helpful is getting a coach. Now not everyone needs a coach, but personally for me, I find that coaching can help you get better faster, and it's a lot easier for someone to tell you what to do um just by looking at your games and be like, hey, you should do this, this, and this. Again, so I know a lot of people who are self-trained. For me, I always had coaches growing up, so they were the ones who always helped me. Especially when life got busy, because for me, when I became women international master, what I did because I was in university, I had like so many other things going on. I just did like lessons with my coach, and I did tactics, and I went to tournaments whenever I could, and that's how I got my title. So, getting a coach can be pretty helpful as well.
So the next question would be like, why did you start posting on social media? Like, when did you start? Like, what is the reason behind it? Like, how it has impacted your life now?
That's a great question. I have okay, so since I was a kid, like I was 14, I always loved to edit videos and make videos. It was always like my passion outside of chess, and then for some reason I stopped. Um, and then I always like post on my Instagram in general anyway, so I would just be posting about like me walking down the street or something to my friends. Yeah, and I already had like a kind of influencer type style of just like sharing things with people. So, last year, November, I started posting more because I was like, okay, I have my story, like I want to share with people, and I've also seen videos online of people my age like sharing their story and helping people through that way. I really like inspiring people because in my job, a lot sometimes people tell me like I help inspire them like either through chess or like through going through the gym. And so because of that, I'm like, okay, I can help inspire people through other ways, like through social media. So last November, I started to post videos, and then I stopped in the middle of um February to June because I was busy like with chess, and I was my job was like very that's like a chess season for coaching, so you get very very busy with your job. And afterwards I started again in June when the summer started. So that I didn't have like work to do. So I was like, okay, I should go ahead and start posting again. And yeah, and it's been pretty fun. It's been great like trying to get to know people more on like social media and
We met in
posting my
July.
story out there because I'm glad to like help people through that. Sorry?
We met in July, right? Like, you are active
Yeah,
on
I
July.
believe July.
You
Yeah.
are,
So
that's
I
when
took my
you are active.
break and I started posting again in June, and then yeah.
Yeah, like, more active, and I really liked your story. Like, very much, it was so touching, you know.
Thank you,
Um,
thank you.
it was so inspiring, actually. And I know you could do better. Like, like, also advised to you to start a YouTube channel, right? Like, what's top man?
I definitely could. It's just that I'm trying to short form content is just a lot easier to edit. That's the only thing. And
First, you
time.
want
So long
to,
form content is a lot like harder.
okay.
Yeah.
So, like,
So
how's
maybe
your
maybe in the
Insta
future.
journey going? Is it going great? Is it worth it?
My Instagram, so since I started posting, it's gone up by like 1,300 followers. That's when I started
Impressions?
posting in
The
November, and
impressions,
then
or
that includes the break. Sorry?
like 1 lakh impressions or 1 lakh followers?
Followers. So 1,300. So I had
Like,
1,300
what's your
at this.
followers count? Like, I forgot, like,
I think that was 2,600.
the 600, but impressions. Okay, okay.
I think right now it's 2,640. That's what I saw this morning. Like I wake
Okay.
up in the morning, like how many followers do I have today? And then like I go back to sleep. No, I'm kidding. um, so I yeah, 2,641. I started with
Like, I think
1,335.
I met you
Yeah,
when you were 1,500 or something. Like, I
1,500.
1,500. That's what I think. Like, that's the time when I
Oh,
met you. Or
I
maybe
think
2,000.
maybe 2,000.
2,000.
Yeah,
2,000,
I
yeah,
know in the
2,000.
summer. I know in the summer in June I was like 2,050 or
2,000, yeah.
2,030 something.
Then I met you in
Yeah.
2000, and now you're 600 more. And
Oh,
don't
yeah.
worry, you will do great. Like, you have so much potential, and your videos are really nice,
Oh,
catchy.
thank
Like,
you, thank you.
I can feel it,
Oh,
like, I can sense it. I know you will
thank you,
be
thank you.
great at social media. If you need any
Yeah,
help,
that's nice
please
to hear because
kindly,
like sometimes I don't know because you do YouTube as well. I don't know if this happens to you, but like I run out of ideas, so I'm like, okay, what should I post today? But-
like, I also like, I have a lot of things going around me. I'm studying chartered accountancy, CA,
Mhm.
CFA. Like, I'm also busy, but I like to really post videos. That's why I'm starting this YouTube. And you are my first. I already told you, right? You are my first one to interview. Like, this podcast is called Over the Board with Kabilan, and Rachel Miller is the first one to be my guest.
Oh,
So
well,
take the
thank you,
pleasure.
thank you.
So wait, let me finish the questions I wrote you. Like, wait, wait a minute. Okay. Uh, yeah, that's all. All the questions are over, and really, congratulations and all the best for your WGM journey.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
So, like, how long would it take you to reach?
To what? To get it? The title?
Yeah, like how long?
Um, I am not so sure. So that's like a whole other thing. When you're playing, you go into chess, but you're not so sure how long like it could take to get something. I actually saw a post once how people were like, "Oh, why isn't Gotham Chess trying to be Grandmaster?" And then I remember in the comments they were saying how like, "Oh, him getting Grandmaster like it could take years and he'll never know when it stops because it's not like a degree where you're like, oh, it takes 4 years." For that, you kind of just keep trying and trying, and if you get it, you get it. If you
Like,
don't, you
you can
don't.
set an approximate goal, right? You can set a goal, right? Okay, let me play this much tournaments this year. Next year, upcoming, there are this much tournaments. I could realistically achieve these goals. Can't you set goals like that?
Yeah, yeah, you definitely can. Um, I would say I'm gonna give myself within the next 5 years, hopefully. I'm not sure exactly when. Hopefully in the next two. That's like my hope. But then if anything, I'll be realistic and say within the next five. So
Okay.
yeah. Because you have to like get the norms and then the rating and everything. So I need two norms and the rating to 2300. But yeah, but the good thing is that I'm in New York, which is nice because here there's so many tournaments. There's a
A lot
tournament
of
like every day,
opportunities.
which is a
And
little crazy.
are you living your
And
American dream?
uh I hope so. Like this is what the dream looks like. Yeah, there's definitely like a lot more opportunities here compared to Jamaica because like I said, there's tournaments here every day. In Jamaica's once a month. And then the other thing as well is that because I live in New York, it's a lot harder. Like I could play here and I could play like a 1700 here, and they play like so much stronger than the 1700 like somewhere else. So because of that, it's like a lot different as well. I've had other people tell me this too. Like, do you know Hikaru's wife, Atusa?
Huh?
Do you know her? Do you know
What?
Hikaru's wife,
Ikaru's
Atusa?
wife is pregnant.
Yeah, she told me this too. She was like, "Why is America so tough?" And I was like, "I know, it's like so hard compared to other
Yeah, like
places."
they're having a baby, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like she's pregnant.
Yeah. I met her last November and she told me that like, oh, she thinks America's a lot harder than other places too, especially in terms of the kids, like they're very, very strong here.
So, like, can you tell me, like, how do you make living out of chess
Mainly through coaching, to be honest. Like
coaching?
I coach, yeah, coaching. So I coach
And
private students and I also work in the school. So both of them combined, I definitely earn more from my private students, and then I earn some from the school.
and the thing is,
So
like,
that's
you have to
basically,
travel a lot, right? How are
yeah,
you
you have to
managing
travel
your
a lot.
travels? Like, how are you
Uh,
managing? I have seen your
so,
stories, but it
oh,
looks so tiring. Like, like what is she like? You are like, keep on traveling. Seems like, that was your goal.
yeah.
But basically, chess players keep on traveling for tournaments, right? How do you manage all these things?
So that's a great question. So, like when you are traveling for tournaments, you definitely have to make sure you have a job that lets you do this. So, at least in the US, there's this whole thing called paid time off, and here you only get 2 weeks. So, if you're in a job, they can only let you travel for like 2 weeks of the year, and that's not a lot for chess people. So for me, I decided to pick a job that like, hey, if I have this job, then I'll be able to have the flexibility to go to tournaments whenever I want. So that's why I started coaching and mainly working for myself. Um, how do we manage? Well, to be honest, I also get support from my parents still in terms of chess. Only when I go to tournaments overseas though. But not for like everything else in terms of like when I'm in New York. Yeah, my family is still really supportive of me playing, which is really nice. And I wouldn't have been able to be where I am today without them.
So, who is your favorite chess player?
My
One.
favorite, I really like it whenever Magnus like slams the table, I think. Okay. Um, my favorite is
Oh my God.
I actually really like Capablanca. That's like a very old school name.
Cool. Yeah, I
Not
know,
a
I know.
modern chess player, but he's just like a very positional player and I used to watch his games a lot growing up, so I like him that way. Like I kind of took my style from him. I can still be an aggressive player at times, but from Capablanca I definitely learned how the pieces should work together. So I always say that he's my favorite.
Okay, like, can we end this meeting now? Like, it's been nice talking to you, and I had a, and it's actually have gone great actually than I expected. Thanks for
No
coming,
worries, no worries.
and yeah, like it was nice talking to you, and thanks for your sharing all those informations and insights about being a WIM.
Yep, no worries. Thanks for having me. I'm very glad to be on this podcast before its very huge premiere.
Okay, thank you. Like, let's play. Don't forget, let's play a match. Okay, like
Okay, sounds good.
not today, but tomorrow maybe. Whenever you're free, you text me. Let's play a match.
Okay. It probably won't be this weekend, but oh wait, okay. So next week I am actually traveling again, but it's not for chess, it's for like other things.
Okay, like whenever you're
After
free,
the
text me. We
Okay,
can.
sounds good. So yeah, after